Yes, it's going to give them this type of scouting mechanism for the Monkey King and a potential silence for this puck, which they pretty much had no good catch for this puck. But is he actually going to be able to get to that point and be able to do stuff? We'll have to see.
There we go. First blood's going to end up down bottom. Crit is able to take out Whitemon. Got to keep our eyes on him. Crit on his hoodwink can bring out some pretty spicy stuff. That's able to continue. Look at this mid-lane matchup so far. One against this Boundless Dragon. He coming in. He's ticking down low, and Skeeter's able to reach in and get that final swipe to take him down. Thought that the bushwhack doesn't connect from Crit.
Daytime in 1 second, and they're going on Ramses immediately right before it.
And with the Jingu building up, the Boundless coming in. A couple more hits. He's healing up Ramses. Not enough, though. Skeeter's able to dive under the tower.
He's coming.
Pretty much completely out of mana on Pure, and he doesn't have any stick charges either. So
he knows this is coming, though. This is a heads-up read. Pure.
It's a decent knockback.
He's got the stick win run.
And indeed, with the buff up from Whitemon, Pure's going to be able to break away, get another win run off. Looks like Whitemon will pay for this, though, as the three of them collapse in upon him and take him down to head.
No, not very easy for him to go down there. And seeing the build, okay, so I was wondering what the itemization was going to be from Ramses. It might just be a phase auto blink build, just because he needs to get on the puck. That could be pretty cool. Sentry's down, Thompson.
I wanted to stick around for the power rune. It ends up spawning at the top. Now the fight will kick off as Saxon Pure turn up to back him up. There'll be the Dream Core down onto the two of them, but they'll stand their ground. Be able to take down one. Indeed, the three-man bushwhack coming in will allow them to take out Thompson in return. Boundless strike down on a Pure, but the win run's there. Jump forward with the waning rift. Mallory continues to attempt to stay on top of Pure. Jump forward as well from Skeeter. Pure can have another win run in a few seconds. Jumping from Whitemon holds them back. It's going to give Pure the space to back
off. Sacrifice.
But indeed, once again, Whitemon's going to be the one to die for that one. As Falcons.
They're stalking him. Skeeter still has full Jingu stacks.
They really want this Wind Ranger. And yeah, this time round, Pure unlikely to have much backup at all coming in.
They'll make him work for it at least a bit, but inevitable that he's going to get caught.
Skeeter. Another kill to be found. Top lane, dive coming in here from Ramses and Thompson. They'll be able to punish the fact that Snake King's been left on his own as pick up the XP on this lane, so some action to be found.
Alacrity thrown out too. Yeah, they're bringing Doom. Tundra, careful.
Starting to get a little bit low. Mars just able to walk and drop down the Doom, but the Ghost Wall was immediately there. So with the invis up, should be able to sneak away and no follow-up damage, so Thompson will survive. Now looking to enter into the ancient area.
Okay,
Thompson's got eyes on Amar.
Nice
jump forward from Saxa.
The Starstorm actually misses because of the tornado.
Indeed, the spells weren't quite there in sync with one another perfectly. They'll still get the kill, but this has given time for Falcons to respond. Drop down the Wukong's command. Thompson's able to get out of range of it. Pure. They can catch him, and with the bushwhack and the sharp shot coming in the Dream Coil as well. They've got the lockdown. Whitemon's going to try and jump in and have the control to take out the puck, but they can't threaten Maureen. Maureen's perfectly fine. Jumps back up. They've killed off Whitemon. Pure will manage to escape this. Falcons, they're playing cautious.
Who's going to get caught? Crit's checking the rune. Snaking, stacking.
Snaking, so quick flame break, but the cold snap tornado combo setups there. They'll catch Snaking.
Besides that, nothing else too different. Amar has got a bit of a different build with his phase drum. This is not what we've seen every time. Thompson.
I mean, he goes straight for the setup. He does have the back of Amar and Crit. They'll get the Doom laid down onto Thompson. Knocked back for the Flame Break as well. They'll be able to bring in the damage to take down the Invoker. Crit, he'll get caught at the side by Ramses. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Make that into a 2-for-1 with Saxa getting locked down. Falcons, they're ready to try and chase on for more. They've got eyes on Ramses. Let's see if Ramses is able to get far enough away to get a chance to blink out. He's pretty speedy.
He looks okay.
And indeed, with the blink back up and available, they cannot continue to chase him. So Ramses escapes.
Grab from Tundra, which is, I would say, not really that cooldown reliant, right? It's the Night Stalker who plays a little bit around that and the nighttime. So Tundra can play fast, and I think Falcons is trying to be able to respond to that at all times with this Doom build.
Looking for Pure, but it's a bit of a bait. Ramses and Saxa, they're ready with a surprise jump straight over towards the Hoodwink. In with Whitemon as well, they'll be able to completely control and take down Crit, and maybe look for more. Snaking.
Got the numbers here.
He's going to get focused first. Now they want to turn towards the bigger kill. They want to try and find Skeeter, but Skeeter's able to jump safely away with the Primal Spring. They'll have to settle for just Snaking on the bat. They turn back towards him. They'll be able to take out the two supports.
Very nice, successful movements with this nighttime. Ramses is actually making this Night Stalker work so far now. First 14 minutes, he's top 2 net worth. So definitely going to look to have some answers versus that Night Stalker silence. Saxa.
How much they want to drop for him. If they want to drop anything at all, they will commit the lasso.
And yeah, we saw yesterday.
3-4 Falcons staying ahead. And they get the setup on the Maori, and they've got the Tornado, the EMP as well, but the phase shift's there. He's able to dodge the EMP, jump out with a Waning Rift. He should be able to get away, no problem. In fact, Snake King's jumping in. They get the Dream Card down. The Boundless Strike out onto the two of them. They're taking out Whitemon. Pure and Thompson, they're trying to hold their ground.
Big damage on Skitter.
Jumps in. They want to try and focus down the Monkey King, and they'll be able to do so. Pure takes him out, but now Amar comes in with the Doom straight on the
Malrine.
Ramses has made the jump onto Malrine. Amar should be able to finish off Pure as Pure ticks down very, very low. In fact, is Pure going to survive? He's not. The final tick of the Doom does kill him, but Tundra finally able to find a successful fight back against Falcons, in which they take out the three of them.
Get more.
And indeed, maybe Amar as well. Ramses and Thompson with the chase down. They've got the control. Sunstrike's off the mark, but Amar very little way out of this one as backup comes in from
So they make this kind of weird tornado play, but it baits Falcons to overextend onto that high ground.
Oh,
and then they get caught afterwards.
But back in action, Falcons, they're looking for some revenge. They'll get Ramses. Straight out on the map, they'll take the Night Stalker down. Tundra, they've got to hide. Whitemon, are they aware that he's around? Snake King definitely notices that something's up around here.
It's daytime, so they're trying to make these plays as well, too. Yeah, Whitemon. Gonna turn on Snake.
Oh, he is. But the lasso is there. Snake's going to be able to lock him down, drag him over towards Amar. So Falcons will claim a couple of kills in return. Unless Whitemon could get the deny, he's going to try for it. No, but no, Amar's got it. Another kill for Amar. Tonight is there, but it's the fact that Tundra, they may be feeling comfortable. They're like, they're not going to go for us, it's nighttime. But surprise, they are. They'll find Whitemon.
They will use a lasso. The shackle connects them too.
Yeah, maybe Tundra could do something in return if Pure's going to try and step up with the whirlwind, but Amar just turns around, slams down the Doom on him. So Pure's got to be a bit careful how he approaches this fight. Thompson poking him from the side, trying to bring down Crit on the Hopewink, and he'll get him. Hopewink to fall. Dive forward as well as Saxa leaps in with the right clicks towards Amar, but Amar's too speedy with his phase drums. He's able to safely disengage. Same to be said for the rest of Falcons by the looks of it. They'll drag back Malrine in. Saxa trying to finish him off, but Saxa won't be able to finish the job as he gets taken down.
Pure?
Skeeter's ready to go back.
So low.
Pure. I mean, Pure tried to push up as low as he was after the Doom had come to an end. Skeeter standing his ground. He builds up the Jingu, but the Tornado is there. He's not going to be able to continue to lifesteal as they take Skeeter out. Amar's getting chased down by Ramses. They'll run away here with the final moments of the pig pole. Again, he's so fast, but they have the blink. Ramses is able to jump back in, gets the setup for Whitemon as a double kill for Ramses.
He's BKB during the respawn. So that was kind of cool little plays that they communicated there.
They're going to keep going with this smoke.
So have nighttime for a little bit longer.
Falcons should be pretty aware that this is coming for them. They're hiding under the tier 2.
Amar has a Crimson, but it is dispellable from Tornado. So
Thompson. He's going to try and start the action off over towards Crit. Amar's ready to head in, but straight away Ramses is silence. So Amar's not able to get the immediate Doom off. It's already been taken down to half HP. The sharpshooter comes in, but Tundra, they're able to safely back off. Falcons, they'll jump in, get the lasso connection in on towards Thompson. Boundless as well. This time they're bursting him low. He's able to turn, get the Tornado off, but he won't survive. Thompson falls. Falcons now have the opening to chase potentially for more, but Pure and Ramses, they're fast. A little too fast for Falcons to catch up with, unless Pure sticks around a bit too long. Boundless is there with the shard. Skeeter able to close in. Crit's watching from the high ground, but the BKB's out.
He's got a TP.
He's going to go for the TP with the last moments. There is not going to be anything to stop it, so Pure will make it back safely. Behind.
These fights are going to get... Oh, man, there's a lot of elements into it, too, because now... What we say that?
Another lasso. I mean, the two supports, they're trying to fight back here, Saxa and Whitemon. Saxa's caught by the Dream Coil. He'll finally fall. The two of them are gone. The sharpshooter's not going to connect onto Ramses. Ramses does have the BKB as well ready if he feels pressured. He's going to continue to hide along the tree line. The big ultimates, the Dream Coil and the Doom to save for the cause.
Look what Thompson's doing. He dragged both mid-creep waves with his Forge Spirits.
Yeah. He's got Whitemon and Ramses here, and he's going to find himself a freebie. Crit's gone, and they're in fact going to look to take down the Tormentor. Take that away from Falcons.
That was cool. They had it seems like they had an exact read of that move.
Like how do you start some action here as Falcons?
See if you can get one of those big lassos on a core.
Thompson.
Got the lasso on a core.
Trump's there, snaking immediately in with the lasso. They'll get the follow. No, they won't. Thompson able to get the BKB off. I think the
Linkage. He put the linkage on him.
It was indeed thrown down on Thompson. It allows him to save himself from the Doom. And now they can look for the kills themselves. So they run down the three of them. A buyback comes out from Crit. Ramses, he's ready to dive the high ground. Shackle shots there. Immediate response from Tundra.
Instant linkage. You didn't even see it.
It was absolute. It's so quick. And they're going to be able to. First tier 4's gone, second tier 4's going down as well. The Ancient's going to be exposed. They've done it. A close game, but up until the ending moments, Tundra, with that Aegis, with the control that they got, It gave no chance for Falcons to fight back. It's over. GG is called. Tundra.
Wow.
What a way to close that one up, folks.
Yeah, just patience, right? And just even though they get even though they get the initial jump onto the Invoker.
Let's see if Thompson can have another crazy performance on the Invoker. Did very well in that last game.
He was honestly quite a nuisance. He's not going to have that amp up, of course, of like Solar Flare and stuff like that, where he could be that extra right-clicking beast, but we shall see what he can do.
And how should this lane be for him? Pango versus the Invoker.
He found him pure.
They could dive in for Whitemon.
He's still not free.
I think he's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, Whitemon underestimating the potential there from Amar and Crit to just dive in and go for the kill. They get first. A bit of a slower start this time around. 7.5 minutes. Just the one kill that Falcons have found. Maybe Tundra can find something here. They'll try for snaking, but he's having to sneak around the brambles. Skeeter in return. Stellar link onto Ramses, but Thompson's coming in with the rotation, and Skeeter's pretty low underneath the tower. Get him with the cold snap. They're ready to dive this. I don't think there's going to be anything that Snaking can do at this point to save his carry. Skeeter will fall.
And there's 5 heroes down here for Tundra.
They're going to get Snaking as well. Snaking completely surrounded. They come in with this rotation, Tundra. Double kill for Thompson. An incredibly successful movement towards the bottom lane.
It's like that last game. Pure.
And the Stomp is going to connect onto the two of them. They might be able to do something with this. Thompson's coming in from the side. Amar, he's in trouble. He's going to get taken down.
He sure is. And Pure's actually gone the farming build, by the way. He actually only put 2 points in Beam. He put 4 in the Glaives, which we haven't seen.
Get passive, right? This Luna is just going to completely out-farm the Razor.
He's right on top of Skeeter.
Got the setup. They've got the splitter coming in as well. Skeeter is able to get out to the side, but the Stomp comes in. The mass TPs will be there, so they won't have the burst to take down Skeeter. Falcons, they're going to look to try and find kills in return. Thompson going for the TP out. Is there anything to stop it? There isn't. Thompson's away.
Look to be aggressive on the map. Thompson, he's just being such a nuisance. He's even going to take away the rune.
And TPs are coming in. They want to try and take Snaking down. Sunstrike's coming in. Snaking in a lot of trouble as Ramses has got the control with the X mark into the torrent. They'll slowly but surely take Snaking down and get another kill for Thompson, dominating.
He is kind of playing that like off lane from the mid lane. He's trying to find some ways to protect, but there's so much hybrid damage as we were mentioning. Thompson.
Seeing what he can poke out of them here. They've got the X mark as well onto Mauer. He needs, as you say, pretty tanky with the pipe. There isn't a false promise available though, still on cooldown. Pure, he's ready to lead in with follow damage. Cripple hold him out the telekinesis. They'll get the Doom drop down on towards the Kunkka, but he's able to back out of the fight. Ramses. Falcons, they've just got to run. Marin has to get false promise there by Snaking. Skeeter turns over towards Ramses, desperately trying to finish up the job.
This is awkward.
They're split. They've been completely split up. They will lose Whitemon.
Skeeter's BKB is gone.
And Zax is ready to turn towards him. Pure and Thompson, they're ready to start chasing over as well. Skeeter's got the backup of Crit and Snaking here. Pure falling low, jump forward from Amar. He's able to get the jump in onto the two of them. Burst,
they got Thompson.
Killed Thompson, and then managed to take the Aegis out of the hands of Pure. So if they can get him here on the second life, Pure.
They're on Pure.
I think it's for fear potentially coming out from Zax and try and send back Skeeter. No, it doesn't actually catch Skeeter. Skeeter's able to move forward, stay over towards Pure. Pure's got the Hurricane Pike at the ready, so we'll be able to force down to the low ground, get away from them. But not a bad hit at all there from Falcons. They're able to find the fight into the Aegis of Tundra. Skeeter's going to continue to chase forward, see if he can find a chance to set up on him.
And I will point, because we do have more downtime too, something interesting. Actually, Ramses, never mind, getting gone on.
Skeeter's going to put the BKB to continue to commit for this. He's going pretty deep, Skeeter.
He's very deep.
Very deep.
Very, very deep.
Very, very, very deep. I mean, he gets the kill, but I think that's at least a tip or a question mark. That was...
I'm just looking at the player cameras. I want to see how anybody reacts off of this.
There was no one near it. Their barracks are probably falling anyway. So if they want to try and take things to their advantage, they've got to get out on the map and catch Tundra by surprise.
The whole other side, though, Tundra is smoked up.
They're very split up.
Skeeter.
I mean, he's caught by the torrent. He'll get the BKB off. We'll start to get the standing link over towards Pure. But Skeeter, is he going to be able to survive? He's healing up.
He's so low.
Side. The false promise will save him for now. But I don't think this is the way the Falcons wanted to start this fight off. As Tundra, they're going to be able to run down Amar.
Oh, that was awkward, and they used everything there.
The Doom will end up killing off Ramses at least as well. So they get a couple of them. This may be enough to slow down and stop the push from now from Tundra.
That Octarine that Amar has.
That's pretty much what, yeah, nearly the full butterfly coming out here for Pure.
Oh, wow. So 60 seconds. They still have their banner as well. Is he going to use it for these catapults?
They're going to try for the setup onto Skeeter. Again, he's got the backup of Snaking. There's a BKB, a Satanic, and a False Promise at the ready, so multiple
Snaking
ways.
stopped in the back line. Are they going to go for anything with it?
Pure getting pretty low, but full butterfly is going to be out towards him. The Tornado in on towards. There's going to be the wraparound from the side. Amar and Mallory ready to jump forward. They're looking towards Ramses. They'll lay down the Doom onto the Kunkka.
They're on him.
Out of the fight. They've been able to take the Aegis out of the hands of Pure. Falcons, can they take him down a second time? Skeeter in position, get the link going, but Thompson's in on top of him. The False Promise gets laid down on the Skeeter. Pure, he's going to opt for the TP out, and he'll get away back to safety. See if Thompson's able to move away as well. He's on the retreat. Skeeter's trying to do his best to chase, but under the cover of the Ghost Walk. Thompson.
There's a dust. Is he going to get in range?
Oh, he is. Amar. He's able to find him, but quick moves again. Thompson turns with the Tornado, forces away with the Hurricane Pike, lays down the wall of ice. And Thompson
trying to get an opportunity to find Pure. They saw Pure with the ward and they expect him to go farm Ancients.
It might just get sacked. So he's quick with the blink. He's going to go for the TP out, but the Rolling Thunder's there to put a stop to it through the Shadow Realm. They'll take Saxa down.
Man, these are such heads-up plays, and as it's been kind of a lot of this game, just the reads that are coming out from both teams are just beautiful.
On who so far Amar has been king of starting the fights.
Pure also did get that Trickster Cloak, so quite a bit of evasion. Amar, he's been spotted first.
Gonna try and go in onto the Doom. Amar backing away, puts the BKB, Skeeter charges forward, but he gets held back by the Tornado. A little bit awkward now from Falcons. Marion pops the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB had to come out early from Skeeter. Tundra can wait this out and then go for the fight afterwards. This could cause troubles. There's going to be the jump.
Boom's on Thompson.
Sax is caught by the silence, taken out. Amar, he's found his target. He's found Thompson, brings him down. Skeeter with the second BKB. He's ready to go for
Pure's just fighting.
Onto Pure, has the stab.
He's in trouble.
He's trying to force out of the side. And Pure's going to attempt to TP out the range of the BKB. He'll get away from this. But Falcons, they get the 2 kills.
Amar just keeps finding a target. He keeps getting one of these key cores. Now Amar, though, is quite isolated.
He's very isolated. He's got the BKB backup.
There's a splitter, though, so can't really just TP out.
He's going to have TP backup coming in. It's a great Tornado, though, from Thompson, catching pretty much the majority of them, pushes them back as well with the Deafening Blast. The False Promise comes down onto Amar, so he'll be saved for now. Rolling Thunder comes in over towards Whitemon.
Skeeter takes a ton of damage.
And the Fear's going to catch him as well. They got quite enough to kill him off. I don't know if they do because the X mark even has no control. Skeeter's getting brought down low. He'll get dragged back to the side. If anything, that might have helped him out. Gets him back under the tier 2 tower.
These
but
beams.
The final nuke. The buyback has to come in from Snaking. As Falcons, they've got to do everything to try and make this fight work. Amar charges in towards Ramses, takes him out through the BKB.
X. The extended one. Oh.
He's going to be able to keep himself safe and get away. Won't get dragged back by that.
Did he Manta dodge it?
I think pop BKB, right? That was the Manta.
He Manta dodged
I think he did. You're right.
I need to go. I think he Manta dodged it in the fountain.
Both games, Amar giving us some fantastic stuff on the Doom.
Yeah, this is some unbelievable stuff. Skeeter now with an AC. He still takes a ton of damage from these beams.
He's going to get forced in. So 15 seconds without Ramses.
Hey, Skeeter, he actually has to pop the Satanic to kind of back away. He's kind of low HP. He's got the heals.
The X-Mark usage here. And they've got the Doom follow-up as well. They've got the lockdown on towards the Luna. Pure's in trouble. He's gone.
He's got by.
Sacks up. First crown onto Skeeter. See if they're able to force out the buyback here. Falcons, they're definitely going to want to stick around and try and get this response out.
Skeeter.
A lot of burst. He'll put the refresher.
He's gone.
Oh.
There's no man on Snaking.
There wasn't. He didn't have enough for False Promise. He has now, but he didn't at the time. He couldn't save him.
Pure doesn't have to buy back now, and Razor's dead for 90 seconds.
Oh my goodness. This game's crazy.
This game is unbelievable.
Waiting behind him.
Scan comes out. They know exactly where they are.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Whoever presents themselves first, likely to get jumped by Amar in response.
Got 8 buybacks available. The 2 supports on Falcons do not have theirs.
We'll clip him.
Big poke. 1,100 damage just from one beam.
Marion's ready with a Rolling Thunder. Another Tornado. There's the jump. They're going to make the jump straight away towards Thompson. They find the opening. The Lotus will get thrown down on him. They're just able to take him down low with the right clicks. They'll get the kill. Thompson's gone.
They didn't even need the Doom.
Heads over with the Rolling Thunder. They're ready to start chasing down for more. Thompson immediately comes in with the buyback. Skeeter pushing forward.
Pure.
Stay on top of Pure. They get the link going, and there's the Doom as well from Amar. They can stay on top of the Luna, chase him down. Skeeter's building up the damage, surviving with the lifesteal. Double kill, triple kill for Skeeter. He's ready to start cleaning up. He turns
full HP.
Thompson pulled back for this. He's got to run. Turns with the Tornado to hold the back.
Buybacks.
2 more buybacks to come in from Tundra from both Pure and Whitemon. Pure looking Looking towards Crit. Crit able to get up to the high ground with the Wind Waker. Forces away as well.
Can Skeeter get away?
Pure's trying to chase. Where's the control? They'll throw the Sunstrike out to get them some information, get them some vision. Skeeter into the tree line. They've got to find something with these 3 buybacks, Tundra, but Falcons, they're not letting them. Marion's already
Skeeter?
out. Blink Skeeter.
Stop.
They get caught by the Stomp. Tundra, they will be able to find the Razor. So the buybacks had to come out, but they found the 3 of them. Can they get Marion as well?
Cold snap.
Cold snap coming in. He's struggling to find the chance to roll up into the Rolling Thunder. Silence as well. Tundra, with the buybacks, take the team fight.
What, it's 3 at least, right?
3 buybacks. Pure, Whitemon, and Thompson, of course, at the start.
Right. I mean, they got on top of Pure. They got that Doom, but Mar, he consumed his Aghanims just before. Just full slotted. Pure.
Just the old X-Mark and push it between the 2 of them.
Yeah, he blinks past. Amar is in.
He's going to get in with the AoE Doom. He's in on top of Pure. He's in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the Aegis gone very quickly the first time round. Marion's got the control on towards the high ground rounds. He pods the BKB. He's ready to turn with the boat coming down straight over towards Pure, trying to give him some level of protection, but the stolen boat comes out in return. So the buff's going to be helping out Falcons as well. Pure, he's able to separate from Skeeter.
Another save on Skeeter.
They've just got to try and kite out the Razor, keep their distance off to the side. Amar continues to play around Ramsey.
Pure's in.
Back in. Pods the refresh. He's trying to go for round 2. He's got the Eclipse ready to go. He's in on towards Marion with the damage off the Eclipse. Marion trying to step back, but the cold snap comes through. They've taken out a second. Pure with the double kill. Now they turn back towards Skeeter, but Thompson's surrounded. You get a tornado off, but Thompson's gone for 2 minutes. No buyback available for him. Second round of the boat's coming down on a Skeeter. They're holding him back for now, but no real way to get back in on top of him as Pure backs off. He's a little too low to return to the fight right now.
He almost jumped back in. He had 3 seconds left.
He was tempted.
Because if he gets even one opportunity where there's a stun, I think if he Swift blinks in
place of that.
Blink around this area, the Midas is picked up for Amar to get that guaranteed neutral.
He's heading in. He's going to have some backup with him. How much they want to try and push for this Falcon? Skeeter's going to get held back. BKB's going to come out from Pure. He's actually jumped straight in over towards Crit, but Crit's able to get out with the Wind Waker.
Pure showed himself.
The Doom gets reflected though, so Amar's going to have to step out of the fight for now.
Skeeter's on Pure.
He pops the refresh into these 2 rounds of the Lynx just tearing through Pure.
No buyback.
Pure's out of the game for 2 minutes now. Skeeter with the damage build up. He's ready to go for more turns with the second link over towards Ramses. Ramses getting chased out. Will be able to keep his distance as he pushes the 2 of them back with the tidal wave. Amar with the refresh and ready to go for round 2. Dropped the Doom down, but the Lotus puts the... he dooms himself, of course. He was ready for that Lotus play, Amar. Dooms himself. Again, making so much happen with the AoE Ags. There's 4 dead, 3 of them, they don't have buybacks.
They might know at least, like 1 of them is down. They know that Ramses is gone.
They're trying to find a cat, pick at the air, open with the Hex. They're going to try and quickly burst through Crit. They're able to take him down. That's the Razor gone, but it's an immediate buyback from Crit.
Saxa.
Get away from this. Under the cover of the Shadow Realm.
What? No way.
Their time. I mean, surely there's no way. The Rolling Thunder comes in. Saxa's gone, but he does have the luxury of buyback. Just trying to do whatever they can to slow down this push. Give time for the rest of their teammates to respawn on Tundra. They're going to start feeling it soon if Falcons that Tundra just don't have the buybacks. How much can Falcons get? Can they take everything?
30 seconds.
Thompson's going to do his best with the hold.
Definitely blast.
The Skeeter. He's able to push back the 3 of them, but Crit's able to get the jump in, tries to get the grab on towards Thompson, but the Linkers is there. They're going in with the AoE Doom, they're closing the gap into Thompson. Thompson's in trouble, he's trying to get back towards the fountain, but Thompson's gone!
15
seconds. 2
seconds.
minutes, the tier 4's falling, the fortification's there, 10 seconds until Pure's back up. They're likely to maybe have 1 more fight in them, Tundra, but it will be without Thompson. The tier 4's, they're gone. They've got to do something soon, Tundra. Falcons.
Pure's TPing in. He's just going to go for it.
Let's see what Pure can do. He's going to go straight over towards Snaking. He's taking out the Oracle. Now turns towards Skeeter, but Skeeter's able to get the link off. Pure wants to refresh a big
my goodness!
coming in from Whitemon. Sets up the fight to fall into the hands of Pure. The base, it's been defended. Falcons, they have to get on the retreat. They're not going to get the chance to though. Pure jumps over. He's got the setup on towards Bowery. They're going to be able to take down the Pango as well. Tundra hold.
They've got 4 heroes up and there's no Doom for 110 seconds, Owen. Probably just going to shift their way up there to be able to claim that. It's kind of putting the onus onto Falcons to come at them. Falcons.
Ooh.
He'll show himself.
Okay. He's in with the Doom. Does get reflected. This time around, Amar opts to go with the aggressive use of the Doom, and that means that indeed he's been caught out by the Lotus or Pure. Goes straight into the midst of the fight. They're chasing Amar down. Amar trying to split off to the side. They're looking towards Snaking. Ramses is in with the control, had the X-Mark ready.
Amar has no buyback.
The boat's coming in, and indeed Amar out for 100. Crit's gone as well. They could turn in for more. The Rolling Thunder controls Pure for now. Skeeter, though, gets caught by the fear from Sack to push back. He'll buy back. But Amar and Crit, they don't have buyback available. Pure goes straight and aggressive up towards the Fountain as Tundra push on forward. The Aegis has gone, but they've taken so much from Falcons. As Falcons, it's Skeeter against the world. Tundra, they can keep this push going onto the tier 4s. I think they've done it, folks.
It looks like they have.
They
GG's
have.
been called.
GG is called. Tundra, in spectacular fashion, will be moving forward to the main stage here at the Royal Arena, getting the place.